This group of honorees, in each case, in their generation, they saw an opportunity to make a difference, and they said to themselves, I'm going to do it. They said, I'm going to step up. It is my responsibility to make a difference and move this community forward. It is that internal desire and drive and willingness that unites all of these honorees.
If there was such a thing as a Renaissance woman, it would be Alma Gildenhorn. She has been a remarkable leader in both the Jewish community and the greater Washington area and in the civic community. There's almost no good cause that she hasn't had a direct impact on.
Alma is not just that she is this incredible philanthropist, this incredible alum, this incredible donor. She has incredible insights, and she shares that with us, and it's actually valuable.
She's been a leader in Federation and fundraising, but also in terms of her own talent and providing leadership.
She's willing to always give you her time. She gives her time and she means it, and she is helpful.
She's been able to bridge this generational gap, and it's shown by the fact that she's sharing the award with younger people. She's inspired me, and I don't have a better friend in Washington than Alma.
One of the great things about Carol and Gary is philanthropy is not only something that they do, it's actually fundamentally part of their life.
Carol and Gary, they're not only generous in their financial donation, they are generous with their spirit, with their heart, and with themselves. Carol is an artistic soul which is infused with Jewish wisdom.
Gary very much cares about this community, very, very, very much. He is always looking for ways to make it better.
I think Gary, in his role as president of the Federation, was great in bringing people together.
The Bourbons always step up when needed. Whatever causes are needed in the Jewish community, they've always been there, and I know that they and their family will always continue to be there as this community grows.
Sophie and Brad make their mark wherever they go, whether it's at the Federation, it's on National Young Leadership Cabinet, within the Lion of Judah's, at the Bethel Congregation. And so it's no surprise to me that they're being honored tonight for their enormous contribution to really building a foundation of unbelievable support within this community. When I first met Brad after coming to the Federation, he had already created 3 signature programs and really put a new generation of leaders on the map. Sophie similarly had a role to play in both Impact UC, the Birthright Alumni Leadership Mission, and Mitzvah Mavens, and a number of other programs, and you could see them shaping a new generation of people.
Brad likes to say that leadership is hard, and what he means by that is you have to make an effort, that just chairing the mission is not the job. The job is to make everybody feel that they're a part of the mission. And if the mission is the trip to Israel, if the mission is to raise funds for October 7th victims, if the mission is broadening the community and getting better and deeper engagement, Brad really excels at making people feel that they're a part of something bigger. And I feel that he has realized and appreciated how big a role Jewish Federation played in his life, that it's important to him to be able to give back, inspire the next generation to do the same.
It's really impactful to hear Sophie talking about Federation and women's philanthropy. She can take a step back and say, how does my community need me, and what can I do to help?
24 hours after October 7th, 2023, I spoke to Brad and Sophie and also Pete and Rachel Fedorovich about their leadership in this moment in time. Brad and Sophie, Pete and Rachel decided to set out to raise $1 million from people under the age of 40 for an emergency campaign. It's no surprise that they accomplished that and actually exceeded that. And they were able to accomplish something so significant through their collective mobilization.
Rachel and Pete opened their doors and they were gracious about it, and they didn't say, we're doing this. They said, let's do this. Because people see that they inspire not only in times of joy, but in times of crisis and tragedy. They hold their head high, they stand shoulder to shoulder with the Jewish people, and people want to step up with them.
Together, Pete and Rachel are such a powerhouse couple. It's amazing to see the way that their skills complement each other and their personalities complement each other. Rachel's story is an incredible one of intergenerational transmission of Jewish values and a deep commitment to Jewish community. She and Pete have brought it to fruition for another generation, and not just for their own kids, but for all of these kids and families in the DC area. What Pete and Rachel do is that they take responsibility for other people. That obligation, that commitment is a positive thing. It's not something that weighs on them heavily. It's something that gives their lives meaning.
By looking at this collective group of 7 incredible individuals, I think the message is incredibly clear that individuals can make a massive difference in the future of our community. And it doesn't mean you have to be the biggest donor. It means that you need to have the willingness to step up on your own and to ask other people to join you. That is what enables this community to grow.